Hi, I'm Kasia Patzold and I work as an embodiment coach. And today I would like to talk to you about how to use embodiment to deal with difficult emotions. And one of the basic principles of embodiment is physical sensations. So what happens normally is that we might experience an emotion like anger or grief, and then we feel probably one of the two things, and that is either craving or aversion. And if it's a negative emotion, we usually feel a lot of aversion to it. So we don't like it, we judge it, we try to fix it, we try to get rid of it. And all those things, if you've been around for a while, you know they don't really work. And what does work? So what does work is to feel the physical sensation of the emotion in your body. Let's take anger. Anger is a big one. Anger is quite common. So for example, if I'm feeling angry, I go, I feel really angry at that person. If I am able to take a breath, drop in, become a little bit still inside of myself, I can start sensing where I feel that anger inside of my body. And you might be surprised at what you will discover. You might feel hot hands, or a knot in your solar plexus, or your jaw is really tight. Maybe your shoulders are crunched up. Maybe there's tension in your stomach. All those different parts can respond to how anger is moving through your system. Now, the reason this is important, and it's so simple, and I really wish we had been taught this at school, but the reason this is important is that it's so much easier to shift and move physical sensations than it is to shift and move actual emotions, because emotions are literally stories that are trapped inside of a body. So, I'm angry because such and such did something to me, and I need to get rid of that anger. It's almost impossible to get rid of that anger if there's another person attached to it, because it has, in our mind, to do with the other person. So unless something changes in that relation, then it's really hard to move with that. However, if I feel a knot in my solar plexus, and I just focus on that knot instead of the story of why and how and what I should do with it and all that stuff, I can take a deep breath in. I can feel the sensation. I can start talking to it. I can start coming close to it. Above all else, I can actually start becoming curious about it. And that is really the number one difference. The difference is judgment and curiosity. If we're in judgment, we already know, like, this is anger. We completely miss all the details, all the nuances. And we do it all the time, I teach this stuff and I still fall prey to it, so don't worry about it. It is just learning a new language, learning to look beyond the veils to uncover this mystery of how reality manifests itself through this body and this being on all the levels.